Hey guys, gonna do Just the Way You Are for guitar for you here. We did this in another video, I think. I'm not sure, I have to check. Not the intro. I don't think we did the intro, but I have the chord progression in another part. If you're a guitar player and you want to try to cop that intro, I always did it like this when we played this tune out in weddings and whatnot. Play a D chord, okay, but sus it. Put your pinky there, and then just, that's the first feel. That's the first part of the intro he plays. And then essentially what we're doing is playing another voicing of D. I do it like this. You kind of crowd your fingers there. Pinky on the 7 first, third finger 7 on the second, and second finger there on the third. Now back here we're going to put the first finger on the 5th fret. Now play through that and then take the pinky off. So that's how I always did it. So you might have another way you want to get to that, I don't know, but then up here, then we're back to the D, back to this one, and then on the second string, just finishing out that melody. 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, easy enough. That's not verbatim, guys, but again, he's doing it on piano. That's how I always just hack through it. Don't go changing to try to please me. Never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. So just to recap, we have another video with this. D major, don't go changing. That's a B minor 6 chord. You should learn that if you don't know it, because it's really cool. Second finger there on the B. First, hell, I can't even play it. Second finger on the 5th. First finger on the 3rd. Pinky on the 2nd. Third finger on the 1st. That's a great chord. B minor 6. Don't go changing. G minor 7. We've had that in other songs. You can play it like this. Second finger here. First finger there. That's it. You got it. To try to please me. There's B minor. You already know that. D7. On that D7, check this out. See that? Don't move your 3rd finger. Just put those 2 up there. You never let me down before. D minor, a D with an F sharp wrapped around, and then A minor 7, which is an A minor without the 3rd finger. There's your D7 again. So D, don't go changing. B minor 6. Now see that 3rd finger? That guy right there, see him? Don't move that. Just go like that. I told you could do it like this. Some people think that's awkward, but you can train your hand to not think it's awkward anymore. D, don't go changing. So that 3rd finger is where it needs to be for the next chord. To try to please me, back to B minor, D7. Look at that 3rd finger. See, it didn't move. You never let me down before. Watch the 3rd finger. Doesn't move. Can't imagine you're too familiar. Now I'll play the same chord, but put the 6th string in the bass. And I don't see you Oh shit, I messed up. Where am I at? You too familiar. No, I don't see you anymore. That's a nice chord. G with an A in the bass. This was E9, second finger. I just come up here for it. Second finger there. First finger on the fourth string. Third finger bars these three. You anymore. That's just like, take an F chord, but don't bar it. Slide up 2 frets and play the 5th string in the bass. So you end up with, don't go changing. Watch the 3rd finger. Doesn't move. To try to please me. D7. Watch the 3rd finger. Doesn't move. You never. G minor. Look at the 2nd finger. Didn't move. Let's do that again, because that's worth keeping an eye on. People that have trouble with chord changes, like when I first learned, you know what I mean? I was doing this. And my guitar instructor would say, Wayne, why are you moving your hand? And I'm like, because I'm changing chords, dumbass. And then he pointed out, well, you're the dumbass. You don't have to move those 2 fingers. When you go from A minor to C, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I try to incorporate that the rest of my life, and it is helpful. And let's just go over all the times that you can keep a finger anchored. And you'll find that the chord transition will be easier and your accuracy will be easier. Watch. Well, let's talk about that as we go through this quick. D. Don't go. B minor 6. Changing. Now, there, look at that 3rd finger and watch what it does. It does nothing. To try to B minor, please me. D7. Watch that 3rd finger again. Does nothing. You never. Now watch my 2nd finger. Let me down. So the transition from G major 7 to G minor 7 is that easy. Never let me down before. Wrap that thumb around for D with an F sharp in the bass. Now go to A minor, but take the 3rd finger off. D7. Watch my 3rd finger. You already know where this is going. Don't imagine. Watch my 2nd finger. D with an F sharp wrapped around. You're too familiar. Now just play the same chord, but put the 6th string in the bass. But I don't see you. There's that E9 I was talking about earlier anymore. There's the G with the A in the bass. I don't know. So next time you play a wedding, give it a shot. There's another part of this laying around somewhere. www.theguitar-shop.com. Guitar Shop Studios at gmail.com. See you guys in the next video.